The 5th grade, I walked back to my seat from using the bathroom, and I was like, I looked at the seat, I was like, oh, I almost like, missed the chair. I'm like, that would have been embarrassing. I'm like, well, if I decide that I'm going to miss the chair and I'm going to fall down on the floor and make a big fuss, everyone's going to laugh at me. And I was like, that's what I'm going to do right now. And from that point on, a monster was created.
Yeah. Welcome to Showing Off with Brian Newman and Angie Pontani, the podcast where we peel back the curtain, kick open the dressing room door, and get into the scene behind the scenes in the showbiz journey.
Don't you take my clap away from me.
Welcome to Showing Off.
Welcome to Showing Off.
How you doing, babe? No one can ever take anything away from you. You're so beautiful.
Well, I am the official
You look fantastic
clapper
today.
at Showing Off.
You are
Thank
the official clapper. You look fantastic.
Thank you. I do love this outfit very, very
It's good.
much.
Shout out to Akira.
Shout out to Akira. I love Akira. If you have an Akira near you, go shop there. They have the most fun
And
clothes.
we are not sponsored.
No, but they're fun clothes. It's like you go and you have a fun shopping experience. People who work there are always nice.
I love it because I can get you a gift certificate there and you're so happy.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like the gift is giving.
Mm-hmm.
You know
And then
what I mean?
when you go and you shop there, if you spend like over $300, they ring a big bell and it's really fun.
You get to ring it?
Yeah, they ring it.
They ring it for you?
They give it to you to ring, and then you ring it.
Oh, that's cool.
You're part of
very
the
cool.
celebration.
I love it.
And then the whole staff goes, woo!
They must make commission there.
Oh, they
must get
definitely.
paid. Yeah.
I definitely make commission.
Yeah, definitely
But
commission.
Anyway, thank you. Enough about my outfit.
Enough about my outfit.
How are you today, my love?
I'm good, baby. I'm good, man. You see how I got my trumpet next
I
to
see
me?
you have your horn next to you.
Well, I figured we get into this. We have some great guests today.
Yeah.
We've had one of these cats on the podcast before, but he's just amazing performer.
So
So
you
we're
wanted
talking
to
about
bring
music.
You wanted to bring out your horn.
Yeah, bring out my horn and talk about our instruments. Our instruments of our craft.
Do you love your instrument?
I do love the. I mean, well, I don't always love the trumpet because it's unforgiving and it's like a beast that you could never ever master.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of like you, babe.
Oh yeah, I am a human trumpet.
Human trumpet. You are a human trumpet. You are the beast I cannot master.
That's true. I'm glad you accept it.
I knew from the beginning. This is a Martin Committee handcraft from 1941.
Wow. That's cool.
I've had it for a while, but I had it redone a couple years ago because it was just getting old and had no lacquer
so
on
pretty.
it, and had it all engraved.
Is
got
that
my
mother of
name
pearl
on
on top of the buttons?
It is mother of pearl on top of the buttons, and then it's dipped in 24 karat gold twice, so double dipped in 24 karat
Bougie,
gold,
baby.
and it makes the sound like really
And it's
zingy.
beautiful engraving on it.
Yeah, totally.
It is beautiful. I have a lot of respect for the trumpet, especially after I tried to play it.
I don't know why I played Indiana Jones.
I actually
that
was
was
like,
really
okay,
weird.
I'm going into Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I don't know. It just came out of me.
Are you feeling adventurous
Yeah,
today?
because we were talking about mastering the beast.
Ah, the beast. You mastered the beast, but did you find the Holy Grail?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
I did not.
careful.
Well, you're
Choose
I said,
wisely.
you are the Holy Grail.
Yes.
You would not be a wooden cup, though.
I would not be a wooden cup.
No, you'd
I'm
be-
not hiding in the wooden cup.
No.
Definitely not.
I always liked in that movie that the woman like screwed over the older guy,
Yeah.
like the bad guy. She was like, he's like, I'm gonna give him the most ornate because Jesus would never pick this.
Yeah.
It was so good. Anyway, we digress.
Great movie.
So instruments. I showed you my trumpet. Now
Yeah.
show me yours.
Well, I don't know if that's legal.
No, it's not legal.
No, I don't. My instrument is my body, Brian.
yeah, it is. It's true.
No, it is. It's like I have a lot of things that I work with, like fans, boas, things like that. Shoes are very important to me when I perform, but like my body is my instrument.
It is. And
It truly is.
You take extremely good care of your body.
I do. In fact, I did something new this week that actually I just had
I know you went to strength.
I always go to strength training.
Yeah, right.
I went to an Olympic weightlifting workshop and I was very scared to go because that's like, you've got the barbell with the big old weights on it, but you're doing like movements that are really fast, like cleans and jerks. So like the barbell's on the floor and then I basically like go down, I lift it up, I power it up, and then I'm powered over my head.
Yeah.
So I was really scared because quick movement like that with weight can be scary.
And you can get hurt if you're not doing it right.
You can get hurt if you don't do it right. And I weightlift a lot, and I
Yeah.
know I'm strong, but I weightlift like slow.
Yeah.
Like slow.
Yeah, but you
and
lift
very
heavy,
controlled.
man.
I lift
Heavier than
very
most
heavy.
men.
I can, yeah. For my body weight,
Yeah.
I'm strong, and I know
Yeah.
it. But this, I only got up to like, I think it was 65 pounds that I powered up from the ground to above my head. And I know I could go heavier, but I was a little bit scared. So
Yeah.
next time I will. But it was really fun.
Yeah.
And do you know what I learned when I was in there?
What?
That Olympic weightlifting has only been open to women since 2000.
Wow, 26 years?
Yeah, and if you look, because I do follow a lot of like professional athletes who are women who do the Olympic weightlifting, and they're just so badass. So
Yeah.
to think that that's only happened in the past 26 years is bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas. So, but it was really fun. But yes, I take care of my body. I like to keep nimble and strong.
I like it. I clean the champagne out of this one at least like once every 6 months.
It's not fair. But you also chose wisely with your instrument because it's small. You can throw it in a bag and go.
I do. Well, you know this about me. Yeah. I don't like bringing extra stuff with me.
No.
Like anywhere.
No, you married the wrong gal.
Yeah, definitely. So I can. I mean, not definitely. I mean,
It's okay
for that specific thing.
Yes, you absolutely
married the wrong girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But everything else is wonderful.
You've committed yourself to a life of carrying a lot of things.
Oh my God, Hulking bags and feathers and fans and costumes and my constantly glitter all over everything.
Yeah, but you know what? Like if you pop a button or you have an issue, it really works out for you because you can come to me and you know I have something to fix it.
It does.
I have the hairspray. I have injury kits. I have like everything. I have shoe grips and slips. I got spares. I got the zippers. I got everything.
Nipple tape.
Everything. If you ever need that, I have it.
I need it. I'm going jogging later.
Why would you need that to go jogging?
Because don't your nipples bleed if you jog too hard?
First of all, what the hell are you talking about? I don't like jogging. But no, because you wear a sports bra. I mean, maybe if you're like an endurance athlete. But...
Yeah, but I've heard that before. You haven't heard that before?
No.
But your sister was in the Roadrunners Club. Ask her about nipple bleeding.
Okay. I will definitely do that. I'll call her later.
Yeah, well, you put me on this podcast. I'm just here talking, so I can't be held accountable for anything that comes out of my mouth. Yeah, no.
Maybe you should just tootle in the horn.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you made me do a podcast.
Toodaloo!
You forced me.
Listen, you say very entertaining things.
Was that entertaining? You just act like it wasn't entertaining. Is it still entertaining?
Are you not entertained?
Hey, folks at home, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Oh, man.
Mailbag me.
Okay, mailbag?
Yeah.
Before we get to these fabulous guests.
Oh, today's going to be really fun. By the by.
From Nancy in Brooklyn.
Okay, hi, Nancy.
What's up, Nancy, baby? How you doing? Call me. Is Cacciatore as crazy as she seems on Instagram?
Sorry,
Woosa.
Nancy. You just made my blood pressure go up.
Kachi is insane.
Our dog is insane.
She's wonderful. She's so loving. She's amazing. She doesn't know her own body weight. She has no spatial awareness.
She has no control of
her emotions. She also has Addison's disease.
Yes.
That we didn't find out about until like 2 years in, until Angie finally like forced the vet to, you're basically like a unofficial veterinarian.
I'm an honorary veterinarian because Kachi has almost died so many times. And it was mostly due to her Addison's just going undiagnosed.
Well, we just didn't know. And we finally figured out because of your sleuthiness.
Yeah. And I literally, the last time I took her to the animal hospital, which was about 2 years ago, they said, oh, she just ate something she wasn't supposed to. And I said, I am not leaving.
Yeah.
She did not eat anything she wasn't supposed to, and I am not leaving. There is something wrong
with this dog.
There's something wrong, and you have to run more tests. And I was like, I respect you and I appreciate you, but I'm not. You're gonna have to call the police because I'm not leaving. And they did. I did because they kept.
They called the police?
No. But he was just like, oh no, she's got an upset stomach. She's dehydrated. She got. And I was like, unless Kachi got the vacuum and a dustpan and is cleaning up her own messes, the girl did not eat anything. Like, I know what she's doing. Yeah. So, but anyway, she's very high maintenance. No control of her emotion. She is a purebred hunting dog. And like, there is nothing that you can do to tire out Cacciatore.
Yeah. I used to take her to the park in the morning for like 2 hours.
Nothing you can do.
And it was like off leash, all fenced in. And I had that thing that you flung the ball on a stick, and it would go like 100 yards and she would run for 2 hours straight. And then I'd come home and she'd be exactly the same.
Oh yeah. If you come over and like you're scared of dogs, it's going to be scary because Kachi's really rowdy. We do our best, but like it can be a lot. But then like if she loves you, it's like, forget it. You're done.
She won't leave you alone.
She won't leave you alone.
Yeah.
She will not. She will try to burrow inside of your body.
Yeah, she does with you. And at night she sleeps so. If she could get inside you, she would go inside you.
And then she does she steals things from people she loves too. Like our babysitter Shay called me one day crying, and she was like, Angie, I was washing dishes and I put my rings next to the sink and they're all gone. I think Kachi ate them, and she's crying, and I'm like, okay. Are you crying because you think the rings are going to kill Kachi, or are you crying because they're family heirlooms? Because if it's the latter, don't worry about it. She's going to poop them right out because I have cleaned poop off of jewelry for this one before. What?
TMI.
That's a true story. Okay, bloody boobles. Anyway, but so they weren't heirlooms, but I was like, she didn't eat them. She stopped eating jewelry a couple years ago. Yeah. But like, I was like, it's true. She ate bracelets, but I was like, she didn't eat them. She doesn't eat jewelry anymore. She hid them on you.
Yeah.
And you have to go to her hiding places under the table, in her bed, or in the couch. And she hid them in the couch, and Shay found them, and everything was fine. Kachi is crazier than you could ever possibly imagine.
She really is. She really is.
I've had dogs my whole life. I love dogs. She is the craziest.
And you've had some crazy dogs too.
I've had crazy dogs. She is the craziest dog.
I think it comes from the owner.
No, this is definitely.
Yeah, but when you and Sis went somewhere for a couple days, I can't remember, maybe longer. You were in Disney World or something like that, and I was home with her. She's so chill. Yeah, didn't bark. Didn't try to protect. She wasn't like protecting me, like the way that she protects you. She just was like hanging out, and was real quiet and real easy.
Well, that's because when I'm home, like we do fun things, and so there's an expectation to do fun things. She's like, the party's here, and now I must party.
She's like,
speaking of the party.
Yeah, I can't wait for this party.
Speaking of the party, and just a cautionary word: if you want to get an English pointer, have a farm.
Yeah,
have a farm.
You need a farm, and we have to be a hunter.
Yeah, because the energy is off the hook.
They need something to do
all day long.
Yes, but speaking of full energy and party and blah blah blah, I can't wait, man. We have Tony and the Kiki here today.
They are back on the show, and today we have the full Kiki
experience.
Rodney's with us today.
Rodney Bush is going to be here,
and we are going to get into it.
Definitely, man.
We're going to get really into it.
I can't wait not without a word from our sponsors. It may be cold outside, but it's always hot Saturday nights at the Flatiron Room in Murray Hill. Join me, Brian Newman, at the Flatiron Room on 37th Street every Saturday from 9 p.m. to midnight. Call ahead for reservations and enjoy some of the finest food and drink in Manhattan while you cozy up for a night of electric entertainment. More information at theflatironroom.com.
And let's welcome to Showing Off, Tony and Rodney.
Yeah,
Tony
baby,
and the Kiki.
Tony and Rodney, what's happening, guys? Thanks for coming down.
Thank you for having us.
We are so excited to have you back and to have you on, Rodney.
I'm thrilled.
Are you ready to pop your Showing Off bubble?
Yes.
Nobody knew what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was like, where are you going with this?
Where are we going with this?
Well, when I got in the car with that thought, I didn't know where I was going with it, actually. So, but it's good. We're all here now. Rodney, Tony, we've heard Tony's before, but this is the question we like to ask some of our guests.
Okay.
When did you know that you were a show-off?
A show-off, wow. It would have had to be in high school, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I went to a really small high school in like rural New York.
Okay.
And so there wasn't a lot of people that did music. It was sort of sports was king up there. And we did I was really obsessed, as a young pianist is, with Billy Joel and Elton John.
Especially in the New York
area. Exactly. Yeah. And we put together for my high school band, Big Band on Mulberry Street, which is sort of a B-cut of Billy Joel's. And I played and sang it and rocked out, and it felt like really rock starish. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I like this. I'm going to do this. That felt good.
How long did you study piano before that?
I started playing when I was around 5, but I took lessons around 10.
Were you forced?
No. I heard Benny and the Jets on the radio, and was
that's amazing.
I
want to play piano.
I want to play that.
So good.
Wow, because most kids are forced. Mom's like, practice.
At least to start.
No, and I mean, I am very thankful that it came very easily.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of practice that was required to play well, which is a
it's your gift.
It was a gift.
So you heard the applause.
Yep.
And that was all it took.
That's that.
And then you guys met in college.
Yes.
Yep.
And did the birds tweet when you saw each other?
Well, the birds were flying away because Tony was belting, feeling good, and it was incredible. And I was
amazing!
I was like, I'm going to work with that person. And here we are.
Great, man.
15 years later.
Yeah, you guys seem like a match. Such a great match, on and off the stage. You know what I mean? But musically, what drew besides him belting, feeling good? Was there other things that like-minded bands that you guys liked,
totally.
All that kind of stuff?
No, initially it was definitely we're in this sort of college environment.
Yeah.
But then as we got to be friends in sort of after college, we realized similar interests, similar likes, our heroes from the 70s and 80s and that.
You guys both had that in common, or was it?
Yeah. We have a pretty wide Venn diagram. There's some things that would never be on Anthony or Tony playlist and it would never be on a Rodney playlist. But the where it meets is like pretty strong, you know, like people like Elton John, like, well, both of our moms are the same age. So I was like doing some, like, I'm always like interested in like the like psychology of music taste and stuff. So like they were born in 1960 and, at that, like when they were like, you know, 8 or 9, like that's when Elton John was at its like, he was music, right? So it's like that kind of person for you at that age, whoever that is for you then, gets like ingrained in you. And then I feel like they pass that on to like us. And I've had other friends actually whose parents are the same age and their parents are also huge Elton John fans or something. So it's like, so it's like that was like one thing that just like, I don't know.
Really
united it. Yeah, it was like clicked totally. And like,
because I was thinking about it, I was wondering like if one of you was like really into this and the other person had never heard that and they were like, oh, I love that. Let's incorporate that.
That happens still. You know? Who did you just turn me on to? This British chick, blonde, belting.
Oh, Meek.
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one.
What does she look like? Oh, Sienna Spiro.
I knew you would get it.
Sienna Spiro.
And now I'm obsessed.
Yeah. I gotta check both of them out.
Are they current?
Yeah, Sienna Spiro is like she's kind of like of the ilk of like Adele or Amy Winehouse
or Ray.
Brian
I really like
Ray. She's next.
She's arrangements, like whoever her arranger is.
That Nightingale Lane arrangement
that's crazy. I wonder who
her arranger is.
I don't know, but he or she, they are phenomenal.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. Brian loves Ray.
She's unreal.
Well, she's a jazz singer, right?
Yeah, it's
among
great.
She's an everything singer, and that brings you to like. I feel like the people that we really bond on, they're like everything people, right? It's like, you can't be like Elton John just does rock and roll, he just says pop, you know, Freddie Mercury and Queen, they just do rock and roll or whatever, you know, Blondie, they just do disco, whatever. It's like, there are these people that are just, their love and their zest and their like gift for music kind of transcends genre. And they just kind of like transcend the decades, you know? And so then we've kind of just made that into our own style that kind of is like, you know, I don't want to pick a gender, let alone a genre. You know?
No, and why should you?
Exactly. Why should you?
Yeah. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want.
I feel like too that like genre, and especially with records and music, it came when they were trying to sell it and they're trying to put it in a slot in the store so people could go and buy what they like. But I never thought that. Like, I don't really like the way that I don't like jazz. I don't want to be known as anything. You want to be known as musicians and a singer and a people. You know what I mean? Like artists making music. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys have had a really exciting year. At least I think you have. It looks as if to me, from where I'm sitting, you've had my complete algorithm is Tony and the Kiki. And I actually was like, I was like commenting on something and then I was like, wait, who is this? That's not Tony. That's not Rod. It was somebody else's. Like, and then I was like, oh my God, this is like my algorithm is now people like posting fan art of you guys and pictures from your concerts. But like, you know, 97-year-old me was like, oh, this looks like a great show. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm like, it's not them. Shit. Delete. But like, it's been like you guys have been going out on the road so much lately, doing shows in new markets and selling them out. And like the chickens are clucking.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels great. I mean, we've been doing, so like we met, you know, a decade and a half ago, and we've really only been doing this specific project like in earnest since like right after the pandemic.
Right.
So, but all of that time leading up, we were like training and working and like, you know, like that's our artist development. Like even though we weren't, Tony and the Kiki might have not been in sites, like we were gigging and working and doing our own thing for years and years and years. And then once we finally like got together and like created Tony and the Kiki, then again, we're gigging and we're working and we're practicing and we're arranging and we're recording songs and hating this and loving this. So it's like, you know, and performing at all different types of places in Brooklyn and Lower Manhattan, you know, like really hustling
doing it
because it's what we love. So it's really gratifying now that like, you know, so many more people have eyes on us,
Yeah.
and that we're able to kind of like, because we've only dreamed of touring, you know, and like being able to go out to places beyond Connecticut and Philadelphia.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
So it feels really good, and it feels, but it also makes me appreciate like the people who saw us and what we do before all of the people, like you guys, you know, like before all of any kind of whatever. Like, you're just like, oh, this is great, come be in our show, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's no small feat, and we know this, to like go to these new markets and sell out a place before you've ever played there before.
Yeah.
Like, that's exciting. And I think a lot of that is due in part to like all the amazing content that you guys create and are so committed to creating that. Like, what do you think is resonating with people that like, because also like, it's not just, you can have great content and you can be a great content creator, but then to deliver in person, like, these are like two separate skill sets.
Things.
Yeah.
Talk about a Venn diagram. Once you put that together, there's not going to be a lot of people who can fit in that middle spot, you know?
Yeah, you know, it's been about a year since we really committed to daily posting and whatnot. But I think it's people like, you know, our social media feeds are just a dark and depressing place for the most part.
Oh,
and
God, tell me about it.
if you're scrolling along and then suddenly you hear, you know, like this one goes out and it's just like a minute of joy, people are going to just be like, oh, thank God, let me just take a breath and watch this. You know what I mean? So I think that, and it's not insincere, because we're also like having fun. We filmed these little cover videos at my apartment and just like have a Kiki. We did a bunch yesterday. So I think that's like, people are really resonating with just like a moment to just laugh and smile.
Yeah.
I love have a Kiki. Like, that's
Have a
amazing.
Kiki. Yeah.
That's
Have a Kiki.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Have a Kiki. That just means it was just like, have a good time.
Have a
Let's go.
hang.
Have a
Have a good
hang.
time.
Have a
Let's
hang.
have a hang. Let's have a Kiki, baby.
Let your hair down.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think also like kind of using what we were already doing, so kind of like bringing the live experience to Instagram, you know, with like all of those like the BTS or the, you know, the walking down the street or whatever, you know.
Timeless.
What is that street outside the box?
What is the street of the box?
Christie.
Christie
Street?
Christie Street to work,
Christie
honey.
Street.
Oh, Christie Street better get a credit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but it's such a
Christie Street
great,
in the liner.
it's so
Street, that
great. It's a
middle,
great place
I
to
can watch
shoot
you
in.
walk down that street
Totally strutting.
a million times over.
But it puts like the world that
It's New
we're
York.
creating, you know, it's so New York, it's glam, it's dressed up, it's got like the lights in the back, there's like a little bit of danger, a lot of attitude.
It is
and
dangerous,
like, you know,
I have to tell you.
You know what I mean?
I get very nervous.
Sometimes I'm watching them, I'm like, dude, that was a little close.
Yeah.
Cars are just whizzing right by you.
All of them like,
Kata's walking backwards. I'm
Yeah,
scared
exactly.
for Kata. Like,
Exactly.
That park too does have some it's a little seedy.
A little
at
seedy.
night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's definitely some people
Some
over there.
characters.
Yeah.
a lot of seedy.
Well, that's why we live here, though, right?
Yeah,
this is
true.
why
That's
this
the-
place is the
the
place to
character.
grow as musicians and humans, and
Yeah,
it's a
if
big
you can
place to be.
survive walking
Yeah,
down Christie
totally.
Street, you're gonna make it.
And
You're gonna make it
boots,
fun.
yeah, you're gonna be just fine.
We're gonna be fine.
No, I love that about you guys. And like, so do you, when you create the content, because I love walking down Christie. I love everything, the dressing room. I'm like, Tony does not waste a minute. That mother plucker. I'm sitting over there scrolling my phone and Tony's making content for days.
No, we'll
Damn
be like
it.
pre-show, and I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
putting on my little baby beat, and when Tony's like, I need you to hurry up because at 5:30 we're going to be doing content.
See,
I'm like,
and it's so smart, though.
Yeah, great. Gets me
But
right
I
together.
love too, like in your apartment. I love that stuff.
It's so
For-
silly.
and, like every song you guys do is a banger. Like
Yeah, for
every
sure.
song you do, I'm like, oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, I forgot about this one. Like it's just, do you guys sit down together and make the list?
I mean, in addition to the
Yeah.
originals that are
yes,
all
of
bangers.
course.
yeah.
But there's so
Thank
many
you.
like 80s and 90s, just
Like
like,
hits.
Oh, anthems.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we totally we really go based off of like songs that we love, you
Yeah.
know, because like if you're not like, even if it's like really trendy or like it's really whatever, everyone's doing it, or like it's like if you don't love it, you're not like having a lot of fun doing it, then like even if you sing it great or play it great, I mean, you guys know if you don't love the song that you're
You're not
dancing to, the
selling
song
it.
that you're
No, it's not
playing,
gonna-
you're
it's
not
not
gonna be
gonna
able to
across.
sell it.
you don't even get comfortable
Totally.
in it.
You know, so we'll pick a song and then like I'll be listening and I'm like, oh, I can't do this song.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I take
Never
it back.
mind.
You know, it's a good idea because on paper, but then you actually get to it, it's like, but I think based off of like going back to like what Rodney was saying was like that thing of joy, like, you know, as we started going, like listening to like the words or like the, you know, things that are like kind of like, they're kind of corny or they're kind of whatever, but they're really pointed in the message, you know, to people of like, relax, it's going to be okay. You got this, whatever. And like, we need that, you know, because I think less and less people are doing that for each other.
100%.
And therefore less and less are people that doing that for themselves, you know?
No, totally.
And I think it's a testament also to like how I was raised too, of like, my mom's the kind of person, like she never misses an opportunity to compliment someone, you know? And like that kind of, it's like, if you have a compliment, you have something nice to say, you have something encouraging to say, like, why keep it to yourself, you know? So kind of putting that in the foreground of this content, which really the purpose is to reach new people. Why not it be the first thing that they're seeing? It's like, yeah, sure, we're talented or whatever, but the first thing that they're getting is like, oh, I needed to hear that, you know?
Oh, totally.
Or like, oh, haha, that's silly. And then like, we hit them with like the musicality and they're like, wait, a lot of people comment, they're like, oh, I thought this was going to be like a joke.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, and then you sang really well and the song sounds really good. They're like, what?
That's actually one of the things that I want to talk to you guys. Oh, no, go ahead, baby.
I think, well, I forgot what I was going to say now. I feel like, too, that's like the same thing. Like you were saying that, you know, your mom gives a compliment. Like one little thing, you don't even know how small it is to you, could change someone's whole day, whole week, or whatever. Change their whole, you know, like it's just one little courtesy thing. And one little song, one little snippet of one of your favorite songs you haven't heard in a long time could change things,
so
too.
good.
Exactly.
Especially when you're singing it and you're playing.
Oh, God, you guys are so good. It's just perfect. But this is like to go back to like the humor that brings them in, right? Like this is something that I love about you guys, and I think you must both have this inherently too. Like just the kind of satirical sense of humor. You pair it with the talent. Let me see how to say this. But like, I don't know, some artists take themselves so seriously and they're very precious about their art. And I think that can kind of like create like this velvet rope kind of vibe sometimes. You know what I mean? I love when artists who are super, super talented have that kind of sense of humor. Like, you know, you guys, it's hilarious. It's like campy. You got your shorts on, which I'm like, oh, I'm going to get some of those for the summertime, like the camp shorts.
The Magnum PIs.
You look much better than
Magnum shorts. I was going to get a pair for today, but these legs aren't ready. No, I was like, no.
It's been a long winter.
Back in the oven.
You're not coming out. I need a couple good days to sit in the yard with no witnesses and let them out.
Some more color in there.
Oh, it's so bad. But like marrying that sense of humor and that like satire and then like killing it with the pure talent, like not everyone can do that. So both of you being able to do that together, like you didn't come in and say, oh, we're going to wear these short shorts and we're going to do this. And Rodney was like, oh, no, never.
Right.
Never.
No.
I'm playing Beethoven.
I'm always giggling.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this today. Yeah,
good.
no, I also compose for the theater, and I was doing a workshop over in London in October, and an actor came up to me and was like, I just want to say, like, you know, because they're like learning music and singing music, and I'm like in the back like dancing and having a good time. And they're like, we've done so many workshops and people get so serious about it, and it makes the whole experience like feel like very like I don't, you know. I'm just like we're singing show tunes and we're playing rock songs and let's have a good time. Yeah, because otherwise, why are we doing it?
Isn't that the point?
Yeah.
Right.
And I think it's easy. I think just because of like Instagram and social media, like everyone, especially artists, like they you want to have this like sheen of professionalism. And like, if you look to a lot of the people who are super successful, there is a polish and there's a sort of ferocity and like it's beauty, it's fashion. It's like all of this sort of stuff that's like very, like you said, like a velvet rope, like it's like not accessible.
Yeah.
So I definitely found myself, and I think we kind of all did, like even, you know, sometimes writing music or coming up with the visuals or the outfits, like there is this proclivity for like darkness or like, you know, being fierce and ferocious. And I think that, but then actually when I get on stage, like that kind of like, it's there, but like, I mean, you guys have seen like, I'm just trying to have fun. Like I'm like making fun of the audience and like, you know, cracking jokes and whatever. And then kind of like coming back into something that might be like cunty, for lack of a better word. You know what I mean? So I think that for so long, I was
cunty,
like,
for a lack of better word.
Is there
you can say whatever you want.
We're
Shit,
totally
better word?
it doesn't matter. Cunty, I love that word.
But where was I going with that?
You go in and out of like these,
and just the more that you do it, you kind of realize like for example, what I guess I'm trying to say is like, I realized in all of our pictures, like all of our professional shots that we had done or things, we were never smiling in them. We were like, oh, we're like a rock band, you know, whatever. And after a while, I was like, that's cool, but also we're smiling and laughing and open-mouthed so much in our set that it's like, how do we put that in the forefront and give people that as well?
Yeah.
Because that's not an act, right? Like that's just like, Rodney's always laughing. I'm always making jokes. Like that's just like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like in the 5th grade, I walked back to my seat. I don't know if I said this last time, so if I did, you can cut it out.
We tell the same stories all the time.
Okay, good. In 5th grade, I walked back to my seat from using the bathroom and I was like, I looked at the seat, I was like, oh, I was like, oh, I almost like, you know, missed the chair. I'm like, that would have been embarrassing. I'm like, well, if I decide that I'm going to miss the chair and I'm going to fall down on the floor and make a big fuss, everyone's going to laugh at me. And I was like, that's what I'm going to do right now. And from that point on, a monster was created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I, you know, like.
You were like, I have power. I am sick with power.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just like, those are very natural things that exist in us, you know? And then we're also both really like similar to the like Elton John vein. It's like we're also really inspired by Bette Midler, you know, and Queen. She does that so great.
It makes perfect
like,
sense.
She's like so like and then she's serious. The drop of it, and totally. You buy it, you know. And I think kind of
what was
again
that song, The Prayer. What was
the Rose?
The Throws. The Rose.
Yeah. Oh.
Heartbreaking, right?
Heartbreaking.
Tears.
Was that it? Wait, that was in Beaches, right?
Beaches.
No, the Rose is the Rose. Oh, and then Wind Beneath My Wings.
Right. Yeah, but the Rose, both gorgeous songs. But like, you're right. Like she was so funny on TV, and then would go right back into this.
And then suddenly she's, I'm beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
I know. She's so good. But see, but people want that. Like having that level of skill. Like people love to see it, but then when you have the humanity. I think it makes such an accessibility to you as an artist that people are just endeared to you so much more.
Thank you.
You know, and I think especially in this day and age, we've actually talked about this a couple times today. It's like perfection, and I'm not saying you're not perfect because I think you're perfect. Perfection is boring. So boring. You know, having something in like a glass vase behind a, you know, glass wall, like it's boring. It's like, I think people want things that they can relate to, that they can connect with, and that they feel like, oh, this is a person just like me. And like, I love that. And I love you guys using social media with that too, because there's so much of the other side there. With, you know, oh, I'm perfect. This actually isn't even my face.
Hello.
Hold on. If I move real quick, you're going to see my face.
Exactly. Face going to stay over here.
You know, I mean, like that got me for a while. And then I was like, wait a minute. That's a filter.
It's a filter. It's not even real.
Oh my God, that's not fair. I hate that.
Everybody has pores and zits.
Yes.
And, you know what I mean? Like everybody, whatever. Everyone has something.
Yep. But you guys deliver a realness. And I think that's really
it's missing in the world. It's like you said too about like, you know, people aren't doing that for themselves. They're not doing it for other people. It's like you gotta, you know what I mean, babe? It's like, I don't know if it's making sense.
I get you. Sense. We got you, Brian. Don't worry.
You're okay, baby. I love you. Shut up. You just told me to shut up. You just told me to shut up. I would like that recorded for the record, please.
You said much worse things.
I do. I tell them to shut up all the time. I don't know. In my life, shut up has never been like a horrible thing to say to a person.
No, well, it means many things. It's like, oh my God, you walk in an outfit, shut up.
Yeah.
Or it's like, shut up.
Yeah. Like,
or
it's just like, shut up.
Like a Princess Diaries.
Like, yeah. You look so good. Shut up.
Princess, exactly.
We're going to be late. Shut up.
I think shut up and also fuck off. Like, fuck off. I think that's
it's good.
But the one that gets me
also
that I think is like, is real harsh is go fuck yourself.
Oh.
That to me is like, if someone ever says that to me, I'm just like,
do people say that casually now? Like,
no,
that's
oh, they're literally telling you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, then we have to kill them.
Yes, exactly.
Tell me where they are.
Tell me where they are.
We'll go after this. Let's make a list of people who have done that.
Well,
and we're going to take care of that today. Just let's go. No, shut up. I've always said it. And I remember once it was like a friend from college, I think. And like I went to her family's house and I said, shut up. And the mother was like, what did you say? And I was like, I said, shut up. And then I was like, oh.
Right.
Oh, Toto, we are not in Kansas anymore.
We're not in Jersey anymore.
We're not in Jersey anymore.
That's how we talk.
We don't say that. Okay, no problem.
I won't say that. Be quiet.
Be quiet. Silence yourself.
You look so good. Be quiet.
Silence yourself. Have someone you'd like to see as a guest on Showing Off, or have some burning questions you want to ask us? Shoot us a line at showingoffpod@gmail.com. Do you guys, all right, your pair, It's such a lucky thing to have, right? To have somebody that you can work with so well.
A pear. Yes.
He's like, a
I was
pear?
like, a pear? I
Like
was
an
like, I'd love
actual
a pear.
pear?
A yellow
I
one?
do love
Brown one?
pears.
I'd love a box
Christmas
pear.
pears. Christmas people send pears in like the gold
Harry and David.
foil.
Harry and David
Yes,
pears.
yes. I'm actually allergic to pears. So people
Okay,
send them to me and I
gotcha.
bring them over to my neighbor.
Nice.
Yeah, Hive City, USA. It's
I
not
like
good.
pears, but
Yeah.
she doesn't have them in the house.
I won't have them in the house. They will
Adding
get
that
me, man. They
To the
get me.
file.
Oh, Ricky was trying to tell me something in sign language. I was like,
Lower the
my
mic.
boobs are out. What's happening? Lower the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. My boobs are not out. We'll cut that. I was very confused. I was like, is it an emergency? Oh my God, wait, now I forget. Pears. Not the fruit. You're a pair, you're a team. So lucky to have each other working as a dynamic duo. Does one of you how does the responsibility break down? Is somebody like the business person and somebody more like the artsy person, or do you work together on all that?
Yeah, we mostly work together. I think, we're slowly building a team and booking and management stuff
Outside
like that,
of yourself.
Which
How
is
joyful is that?
Joyful. Up until that, we sort of, we toss the ball back and forth. Like I would deal with this, and then the next day Tony would deal with that, and the sort of.
But there are
equal
definitely
across the
certain
board.
things that each of us do, right?
Yeah.
Like I kind of handle all of the social media. Rodney sort of handles all of the technical aspects of the advancing and that sort of thing. Anything that's going to have to do with a laptop and those kind of technical things.
I do all the sort of production around the tracks and stuff for the.
He handles all the
footage
the
and the-
audio. I handle all the visual.
Oh my
you
God.
know?
Do you guys run visuals all with the shows too when you go out on the road?
Like tape it?
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't have any visuals
No.
behind us.
Oh,
essentially.
behind it?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No.
not yet. Soon.
Soon. Coming.
Nice.
But I think we kind of have those things, and then everything else we kind of just do. I handle pretty much all of the styling. Rodney handles when we have the band pretty much all of the music direction. I kind of am heavier handed on the vocal arrangement. He's heavier handed on the instrument arrangement. So there's all that sort of stuff that we do. But at the end of the day, he'll have a vocal arrangement idea, or I'll have a bass line idea, or whatever. So it's not rigid in that way. But and then everything else we just kind of just pass the ball back. Can you take this? Can you do that? Can you
Well,
There's so much-
nice yin and yang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nice yin and yang.
That's what we
could
say about
see
us
you,
all the time.
On the screen behind, walking down Christie Street and then right onto the stage
Oh, I
wherever
love
you are.
that.
Oh, that would be a great
Really good.
opening.
Oh, that's good, Brian. That's good. With some haze.
Yes.
Hell
Oh my
yes.
God.
Oh, I love
You're
that.
gonna hate this reference, but it's a very Fix You music video where Chris Martin's running down the street
I hate
right
that
onto the arena.
Can you cut that from the no Tony and the Kiki mentioning?
Which one's Chris?
Coldplay.
Is that Coldplay? Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Why do I hate them too? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Hate is a very strong
hate
word.
is strong. Hate is strong.
Hate is strong. But
Why do I
think
dislike
it's not my
them?
style. It's not my style.
It's what do you call it?
White people music.
Hillsong music.
Oh, Hillsong music.
Hillsong music.
Is that what I'm saying?
Hillsong, it's a Christian church, and they
Christian
have
rock.
pop music.
Oh.
that is
I know exactly what
Jesus.
I don't know Hillsong, but I know exactly what you're saying.
It sounds like pop music, and you listen a little closer, and you're
And they're
like,
terrifying.
saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah. Wait. Oh no.
When you
Skip.
return,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh dear.
I'm on the radio in the Midwest. That's what happens to me all the time.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
where you're scanning, and then you listen to, and you're like, oh wait,
like,
that's about. Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
You're like, oh, this is banging. This
Yeah,
is banging.
yeah.
And then they're like,
Wait,
and
what did you
Jesus
say?
rose
Exactly.
for your sins.
Exactly.
And you're like,
Angie,
what?
nothing. I love you singing.
You have a great singing voice. I would say that.
Thank you guys
Beautiful
so
voice.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
It's my hidden talent. I was Liesel in The Sound of Music.
Oh,
Is that 16 going on
Yeah,
17?
yeah, I got that cherished role. All the theater girls wanted that one.
yeah.
Junior year in high school.
Because Rolf is usually handsome.
Not that year.
Not that
I was like, really? I thought it was gonna be like a cute senior guy.
Right.
It was like some.
It was a dinky freshman.
Yeah, I was like a dinky freshman who went through a growth spurt. I was displeased.
You're like, I could break you over.
Yeah,
my knee.
I was like, this isn't what I had hoped
in your
for.
blonde wig, like
Oh God! And
you
my
taller than him?
No, I'm never like.
taller than very few people.
I'm not taller than anyone. But I was very pleased with that part.
Oh, that's good, baby. I like it. Is there video of that?
Yeah, there is actually video of that.
behind a firewall.
Oh no, my parents have like a wall of VHS tapes to this day in their basement of like every greatest hit of my childhood.
You gotta get this transfer before they disintegrate.
Or they can just disintegrate. Did you transfer yours?
I did. Yeah, I digitized all our family videos.
Did you do it yourself?
Took a long time.
I mean, it feels like such an overwhelming job.
Well, we didn't have as many. We didn't have a whole wall.
We have like a whole wall. It's a lot. Some of it is on DVD, which I also feel like now you have to transfer that because
what is even a DVD?
I don't even have anything to play a DVD on anymore. Back to the road. I have more questions. Do you like it? Do you like touring and traveling together and like going from spot to spot?
Yeah,
for sure.
Do you have things like you do like in the day? Like you're like, let's find XYZ in this town.
I am someone who does not that doesn't like I'm so obsessed with like the show that's going to happen that like even if we were to go to a zoo or a museum, I'd be like, okay, that's nice. You know?
I was talking more about food and shopping.
It's so funny.
or even food. Yeah,
I was putting a list together of this tour we're about to go on in May, and I was like, "What's so Kansas City?" And all it said was just like Kansas City barbecue, like that's all it said. I mean, if it's a city I haven't been to, I do like to explore like the downtown and check for like a record shop or a music shop to see what sort of gear. I'm always on Reverb and like the local listings on Reverb.
That's great to get.
What's Reverb?
It's this like used music gear, and you can like know that we're going to be in Portland. So I'll search Portland local listings and then see if there's anything there that I can pick up.
Which is better than anything you'll find here.
Right.
Yeah. It's like Depop for music
instruments.
Gear.
Oh,
so I'll do that. But yeah, no, not too much, like especially show days. Like some food, sure, or like a relaxing thing. But
a coffee shop. Definitely I'd love to find a coffee shop or go on like a walk or something. But I'm such a head case on show days that I'm like, you know, it's like when we're leaving the city, I'm like, oh, wow. What was your face?
He said, made a face that was like, I think he said, I love you.
Yeah, he was like, I love you. We'll check
roll that back. I'm going to run those tapes back real quick.
Ricky, zoom in to Rodney's face on that.
I'll be taking a trip to Park Slope tomorrow. Yeah, so for me, no, not so much.
You have to focus on the show.
Yeah.
100%.
And like I've done a, Rodney mentioned something that we usually don't. We try not to mention with Tony the Kiki stuff, but I've also done musicals, unfortunately, and, you know, have toured the country doing musicals. And it's the same kind of thing of like, I have a show later. Like I always feel like I'm working, so it's hard for me to balance like the work vacation vibe. You know?
It is hard.
You know?
I will say it's also slightly different between us because your instrument is your body.
Voice.
Yeah,
so
totally.
It's a lot more, you know, you can't have like acidic or hot foods and stuff. Whereas
and
I'm just hooting and hollering behind you and playing stuff. But
I kind of made a mistake on our and laughing a lot.
Oh God, what mistake did you
always
make?
Giggling.
Just like I was so excited to like be. It was really thrilling. And like the first few days, and it was like
a week
packed in.
We just had a week,
so I just was like in party mode, you know, and I was like eating pizza and doing, you know, all the things you're not supposed to do when you're a good singer. And then it got, you know, kind of like towards the end, it was like. It's a little hard.
I hate that feeling so much.
You know, it's such a shitty feeling. So I feel like now because that happened, I'm going to be even more so kind of like,
No, because singing, it's very demanding. People don't understand how hard it is to sing that many days in a row and that hard in the way that you sing. It's
also all the banter stuff. At your shows, you're hollering up there, and then you're talking a bunch, and then you're
cracking jokes,
you're blowing your horn.
Belting.
It's like so much. Yeah,
I know when I went on the road whenever I go on the road with Gaga. It's kind of nice because I don't have to sing usually. So like I remember we did the Cheek to Cheek tour and I was just fucking partying because I didn't have to sing. Like I sang maybe one day a week. It wasn't the biggest word. It was whole different world.
When I was a child and I used to go
singing,
on tour.
Pizza,
that's all we would do.
Drinking
Eat,
and whatever.
Party our brains out.
Yeah.
Now I do 2 shows in a row and I feel like I need to be hospitalized. I'm like, I am so tired. How can I be this tired? Like.
Well, because you're exerting so much energy and you're out there and you're kind of like, I mean, at least I don't want to speak for you, but at least for me, like, I feel like I have no kind of like filter on that. I can't really turn it off until I'm off 100%. The stage, you know? So it's kind of like you have to kind of save up your little coins, and then let it all go.
And then it's gone.
And then it's gone until you sleep and eat.
Do you two have a lot of like Are you after a show? Are you like, okay, I can go to bed in like an hour? Or
No.
are you like, need 4 hours
awake.
I
to?
need 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then it's like 3:00 in the morning and we're watching Law and Order and eating cheeseburgers. And I'm like, this is great. And then the next day, I'm
I'll
like,
play
you're
it tomorrow.
jerk.
Why am I-
Totally. I'm like, you
Exactly.
idiot. No, we do. Like when we would come home from the box, we'd be so happy because we're like, oh, this show's done so early. We're home by we could be home by midnight if we wanted to. And then we would literally sit down and watch Law and Order.
Be
and then I'm
wired,
like,
Yeah,
because you
come
can't.
down.
I have to take a shower. I have to like put some stuff away. I have to wind down. But then, it's like,
Take a little edible.
yeah, it's like 3:00 in the morning. I'm a little wine. I can't do edibles.
nice.
I'm working up to it. I'm scared.
I do everything.
Don't be
Brian does
scared.
everything.
Do
I have like my little wine and then
Little
I'm like,
whiskey, little wine.
Yes.
Let's be right out.
But it's the middle of the night. But I think people too like don't realize all the work that goes into it before. Like they think you just show up, you just toss on your costume and you just jump on
It
stage.
have fun.
Doesn't happen like that.
It doesn't happen like that at all.
It is fun.
It's great fun.
But it's fun, the lead up is not necessarily the most fun.
The lead up can be really stressful.
Yeah.
And I feel like walking into new venues, that would always stress me out when we were on the road. And especially we didn't have a tour manager or anything.
Yeah.
You walk in, it's you talking to the light person. It's you talking to the sound person. It's you trying to figure out where the dressing room is, or can I do a quick change over here? Or like all these little things that change as you go from
different
space. Totally. And some of the spaces that we used to
Yeah.
walk into, I'd be like, oh.
Oh, we've definitely been. We've certainly been to
We're
a
still
fair
doing
share
all
of
of those things,
Yep.
Angie.
Yes, we are.
Like that hasn't changed.
So, just in case people think it changes.
It doesn't. But
You
to
just
be
get
fair-
really good at it.
Yeah.
you
Just
know?
get really good at
Well, and
it.
we've had people come in to do certain things for us, and it's like sometimes you're just like,
Oh, I'd rather just
you
do it
gotta
myself.
keep
Yeah.
your hand in the pot.
Yeah.
You can't take your hand, and especially when the product is like so authentic of yourself. You know what I mean?
And I see that even when you're big, if you're a big star, if you're not involved in what's going on, the production's not going to. It's going to suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like you
Yeah.
have, if it's your vision, you have to be there to facilitate
Totally
that
agree.
vision. You know, I believe that.
No, you definitely do. It's you have to stay close to. It's a baby. It's your
art.
baby.
It's your life. You know.
Can't leave it home alone.
Mm-mm.
You actually can't. I know because I have one. I have lots of babysitter bills. we
Oh,
pay.
man.
29 cities. Is that what you guys are doing?
And you're playing with Lords of Acid, which is really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Why did I
Wild.
think they were? I thought that they were more old school
Yeah.
than they were, right?
They were, yeah, in the 80s.
Like in the
yeah.
80s,
Well,
right?
okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Their
80s,
big record,
90s.
I think, was like 93.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they've been around
Okay, so we
since
were
before
right.
that.
Yeah, we were right. I was like looking them up online, and I was
There was all
because
this
I was
early
like, I know,
2000 stuff, and I
It
was
was-
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And they have like it's a sort of a not rotating cast, but they have like some core members.
Yeah.
And then they have
And
like
then
a different lead singer.
They have their
Acid
acid queen that they sort of
that's
a female lead
Oh,
singer.
that's
that
cool.
they
Rotate
rotate a
out every-
different person. Yeah.
Oh,
every few years.
wow.
Yeah.
Carla, I think, is the one now, and
Yes.
I'm very excited to
seems
work
like a
with
good
them.
pairing. Are you guys enjoying all the bands on this
Yeah.
tour? Like really cool, really like own their own voices, which is you guys have your own voices, which is
Yeah.
so cool. It's so
Yeah, no, I'm
cool with that.
excited to meet them all, and
Yeah.
and
should
then
be
it's
fun.
Princess Superstar.
Princess Superstar. Yeah.
Ah.
Which that song is like, I used to party to that song in high school.
I
Yeah.
was
so
like,
cool,
no way.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and she kind of had an awesome, like resurgence with, her song was in, Saltburn.
So,
The
that TV
Jacob
show
Elordi
that everybody was going crazy
on
about.
like Amazon
yes,
Prime or something.
yes.
So yeah, it was kind of like Kate Bush with
with the
Yeah,
running
with
up
the-
the
Running
hill.
Up the Hill with
Yeah.
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
So she kind of has it's like, back,
Right.
and so I'm just excited to see people who were like, she's got a gold record. Lords of
Yeah.
Acid have been around since the 80s. So
Yeah.
it's like
Badass.
to like look
It
up
is
to,
a
It's a
cool
you know?
cool bill.
Yeah.
It's a really
Yeah.
cool bill. It's going to be a fun show.
And eclectic and weird and
Yeah.
and
Oh, totally.
theatrical.
super,
Yeah.
yeah.
super theatrical,
and queer and all of the things. So like it's
You guys are
it's
going to
fun.
have fun crowds.
Yeah.
The crowds are going to be fun.
yeah, that's something we're really looking forward to. Is the like
Not
sort of
necessarily our-
intergenerational
Yeah.
And
crowds that are coming.
not
Yeah.
necessarily our crowd.
Right.
Right. Like
Which
there
is
will
what
be
you
people come
want,
to see
though,
us,
too.
but then
you want
yeah,
more people to come to the new
Exactly.
friend, like the Instagram. You want
Oh,
more
yeah.
people to come.
exactly.
Tony's the
fresh
one who taught
faces.
me that. He's like, you're posting to reach a new audience. Like
Yeah,
you want to reach the new audience. And I was like, ding.
And you give a little something to the
Yeah.
people who are already there, but yeah, you're always
But
trying
it's like
to kinda
about reaching new people.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh my God, I literally never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
But that's going to be the great thing with this tour because they're all cool. They're all like have that edge. So
Have
the
their own
audience is going to be
weird,
great.
cool fan base.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be like eccentric
Oh,
and
that's exciting.
sort of like random corners.
Are you going to be out the whole time? Like it's like
Yes.
May through the end of
It's a real
June?
So you guys drive? Is it driving?
It's on a tour bus.
Tour bus.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the 26th of April.
Yes, to the
So like June
31st.
1st, essentially.
How many people are going to be on the tour bus?
I think it's a
All of them.
12. I think it's a 12.
A 12 bunk.
bed thing. So I think it'll be us, Lords of Acid, which maybe 5 people. I think Princess Superstar and a DJ, and like maybe the merch person.
Okay. Have you guys decided who's going to have top or bottom bunk?
Oh, there's
I
like
think
three
flip a
or
coin
four.
for
I
that?
think it's like
Yeah, they're like stacked.
bottom, middle, top.
Oh, have
kind
you
of
ever
thing.
seen one of those buses, Angie? It's tight.
I feel like
How
they're
high
built
off the
for
ground are you
Yeah.
they're built for
sleeping?
someone like
Yeah.
you, not for people
Oh,
like us.
Not these
They're
tall
gonna have an
bitches.
extra
And you-
long bed.
I think they'll be. I don't know. I mean, you've been on them.
Yeah, they're like the.
How did
bunks
you
are
deal
like
with them?
this-
Can you straighten
this-
your legs in it?
Yeah, you can straighten your
If
legs,
you
but
can, then we're good.
But if
you
you
can't
like
sit up.
wake up fast, you're
You're going to
fucked.
hit your
Yeah,
head
no,
on the
no.
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah. Or the guy above or the person above you, you know what I mean? Like the bed above you, because it's like I think the one that we stayed at had like 3 on top of each other.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. No, I've never stayed on one of those buses.
It's fun. You guys
Our
have
tours
fun.
were driving minivans and
Oh, yeah.
staying at the Motel 6.
This is Passenger Princess.
It is fun though. It's fun to
Oh,
be
a
in that
total
atmosphere.
passenger
You know what I mean?
princess.
It's gonna be a blast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That'll be
it's
good,
rock and
man.
roll. You know,
Yeah,
it's
fucking A, man. Get
it's
in
like-
there.
and it's not something that, at least for me, before kind of all of this happened over the last year, it's something that felt so far in the future.
Yeah.
Because like we were already starting to like hoof it in his car, go like I said, going to Jersey, Connecticut, wherever. So like now that we're gonna be like on a proper tour bus, like all over the country, is like
Oh, the content there is going to be amazing.
Oh my
too. Like, all that
God.
stuff is
Yeah.
even like
It's like
just the good
That's what
times.
you're going to be
Remember
doing
the
with your
band.
day.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're going to be, Rodney,
totally.
get out in this desert.
For sure.
Get your keyboard.
We guys
Did I see that?
exactly.
Yeah, you can be out in the
Again, a little higher.
plains. In the plains.
Just melting.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
Yeah, that's also part of that's exciting too.
I mean, you
Yeah.
have to, right? You're going to have these perfect backdrops for all these
Are you
amazing
gonna
things.
we gotta shout out Kata.
Oh, yeah,
Are you
I
gonna take
love
Kata
Kata.
with you on any of
Oh,
this
I
stuff?
wish we could. I wish
Oh.
we could.
He's
Kata's a dream.
Absolute legend.
Absolute dream. We
we got to
love
give him a
so
shout
much.
out. He does
Yeah.
so much great content for you guys, and we've used him
Yes.
too because
Oh,
of
you've
you.
introduced us to him and
Oh,
like
it's
he's
phenomenal.
Catalan
Phenomenal.
Stellian.
did Kata do your guys' music videos?
Yes.
There's-
Except for
Did
one.
the
Yeah.
whole yes.
Except for one off this EP. He did
Which one did he do?
Keep Shining On, which
Okay.
are on the roof.
Yes.
Mhm.
Get Out, Get On, which is like there's like that
Smoky
it's like
back room.
sexy and
Yeah.
like we're walking in the street. And then there's the black and white one, Holy Ecstasy.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, he's so great.
Oh, he's
Because
such a nice
your
guy.
videos are also amazing. Like again, it just has that like aesthetic
Mhm.
Yeah.
hit. Like it's so good. Everybody go check out Kata. It's Catalan Media
Mhm.
on Instagram.
Mhm.
Amazing. He did
Legend.
our Dominic the Donkey, Brian's Christmas album photo
Oh
shoot.
my God, I loved that.
Brian's
I love
new
that photo
album. He
shoot.
did the
shot my
artwork
new album too.
for.
That's coming out
Okay.
Yeah.
in,
Oh, hell
in
yeah.
June. Yeah.
June
just
ninth.
He's so
it.
good
June
at that.
12th.
He did our graphic for the tour, like our like ad mat and
Oh,
our
that's
VIP
killer.
pack. So he's the best, and he's so talented and so like I mean like he's
Yeah.
so easy. Like you give him something and he's like okay, and he takes it, but he does it in his own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's like, if you like it, great. If you don't like it, let me know. We'll do something else. And he's just
That
so
Eastern
easy.
European work ethic. I
Oh,
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
For
It's
sure.
so amazing to have
For
like
sure.
when you come across people like that, and then you're just like, you're mine now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are now part
Yep.
of my world.
Collecting,
Please don't
collecting.
leave me.
But when we can take him, he's
Oh my
he's
God,
there.
are you kidding?
Yeah.
What a dream
Yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be.
As soon-
I want to take
Yeah.
Kata on the road.
Totally.
right?
Talk about great
his drones.
content. I know the drone in the music video. I was like, shut up
Yeah.
with
really
this drone.
I know it's really cool.
It's
we're
so
very
good.
spoiled by him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's,
so we feel
it's-
very grateful for him.
I bet you he'll pop
Kata,
out
we
to
love
some
you.
shows.
You're a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be in New
New
York
York.
in May 12th, I think.
Where are you guys playing here? Do you know?
The Racket. in
Oh,
Chelsea.
the old Highline.
Highland Ballroom, yeah.
On
Mhm.
8,
Oh, that's a fun
18,
spot.
16.
They're going to be in Cleveland too.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Where are you playing in Cleveland? You know?
Uh-huh.
I don't
Great
know.
question.
The
I'm not
Odeon,
sure.
perhaps.
Maybe.
You'll find out.
We'll find out.
That's the good part about being in the bus. You don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You just
Somebody
show
will
up.
me,
just
drop
tell
me
you
off.
where to go. That's the best
Exactly,
thing.
exactly.
Easy
Find us. I don't know if I'll
peasy.
find that
Oh
quick.
man.
No, we'll find out. We'll list it all because this will come out when you guys are still on tour. So that'll be fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we can tie it in. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so happy for you.
what's your favorite song to perform? Do you have like a one that's a favorite? And doesn't you don't both have to agree.
My favorite song to perform is called The Fool. It's not released yet into the world, but it's sort of a new song we'd written. And it's just like everything I love is like piano driven, theatrical, like rock, epic rock, fantasy, like
fantasy, yeah.
Belting, hollering. It's a blast.
You get lost in it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love when you can get lost.
Tambourine.
When you get lost in something on stage, isn't it like the best feeling?
Yeah.
Something about those like driving codas at the end, you know, that
what's a coda?
Like it's that
like
the end part of the song that repeats
like that goes
and
over
drives
and
into
over
just
yeah, like a hook or something.
Yeah. It's like trance.
I can't wait to hear that.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it.
That and I love doing Bitch Not Today, or BNT it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one just like it's like a little bit of like an anthem.
Yes.
Sometimes I walk down the street and I'm like, bitch, not today. Don't look at me like that. Not today.
Not today, Jesus.
I think people need to do that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
People need to hear shit like that. They need the reminder. Don't fuck
That's
with
right.
me.
Yeah.
I love doing Holy Ecstasy because it's
That's a great tune too.
it just is like funky and sexy and funny, and I don't know. I feel like it's yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm like
It's cunty.
winky. It's cunty and but then it also is dramatic. I feel like it kind of encapsulates all of the facets of Tony and the spectrum of Tony and the Kiki.
Oh, I love it.
It really shows
Full
off your vocal
spectrum.
range too. Like I mean, all of them do, but that's great. You go from down, big, high.
Yeah,
it's good.
back to like
back to little tiny pink pull down.
yeah.
Love it.
And get to like tease the audience, which is so fun.
Totally.
So what about you? The Fool is coming out. When is that going to come out?
We don't know. We do have some songs that we've been playing for quite some time in our live shows, but we're because we're growing our team and kind of figuring out, what's next for us. It's kind of like
so much of this year is on the road.
You're active.
Yeah. So we kind of have stuff in the bank, and we're figuring out how we're going to put it out and when and in what form or anything just yet. But hopefully soon, because it's like these songs, like they've become a part of us because we have so much fun doing them.
Yeah. And your fans know them.
And the fans know them, and they're just kind of, the one thing about us is like everything that we do is for the show. You know what I mean? Like we're always thinking about like, how is this going to be received by a group of people, as opposed to what's going to be like the best recording,
right.
or you know what I mean? It's like it's so much about like the experience of like being in the room with everybody and watching their faces and taking them on a ride. So
that ties in with the like fun of it all. Like there's some musicians, and they're very good musicians, that are like they live for the studio.
Yeah.
But that's just not, I mean, you guys live for the performance too. It's
Totally.
that's why we're doing it, to get up there and connect. And
it's like why we torture ourselves.
It makes everything worth it.
Exactly.
Just those like that hour, the applause, the response, like
the oxytocin that you're releasing
100%.
with
when you go out afterwards at some shows, and like you just get that energy from the people who came to see you.
You made their week, their year, whatever. Yeah, it's special.
And especially now, like when you go on the road, like, whenever we travel with a show, I always find like going out in the house afterwards is just like, I don't know. It's fun here too, but like it's always so special when you're passing through these towns where it's like maybe they've never seen you before, or maybe they're just looking forward to you coming back the next year. It just
or even anything like what you're doing.
Anything like that before. Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Burlesque or glam
100%.
rock or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
it was really cool in the Southwest in February, because some people would come to the show like with like teal and purple and like a little like star on their face and like almost like cosplay, but it was like just like, oh, we're connecting with people, and that's.
It's like you're an event.
Really
like you coming there is like an event for them.
Yeah.
Just, we knew very on, but personally that I was like put on this planet to make music. Like that's what I'm good at. It's what I like doing. And so to be able to do that for people is I don't take that for granted.
And do what you like too, not be forced to do something.
Right,
right.
exactly.
Songs that exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's being validated.
Exactly. All the dreams are coming true.
It's really exciting to watch.
Yeah, I love it, man.
It's very exciting to watch.
I love it.
And I said, I was on the phone with my sister yesterday, and she was asking me who was coming on today. And I said, it's going to be Tony and Rodney from Tony and the Kiki. And my sister said, they are all over my feed all the time. They look so
man. It's
fun.
like a blast.
And I was like,
It's good.
I love
Remember you
it.
said it's our algorithm now, or what was it? What did you say?
What is it? My music isn't trending, so if you're seeing this, your algorithm is built different. But I have a video of you when we're like doing our content. You're like getting the camera, and you're like, "Fuck your algorithm! It's our algorithm now." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Oh my God!
This
guy makes his own algorithm.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
right.
hell yeah.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah. Tony makes his
tell
own.
him, Brian.
Exactly.
Tell him how it is. Yeah. Put him up. Well, I am so excited you guys are here, and I'm so excited to see how you kick ass on this tour. But
Thank you.
as Tony knows, on Showing Off, we like to play games, and I'm very excited to get into it with you guys.
Oh boy.
Just one quick word from our sponsor.
Hey, Brian, who do you think the biggest show off is in the family?
Honestly, I think it might be Cacciatore.
Our dog?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, it's true. We do have a custom portrait of her on the wall.
That's right. We got an amazing gift from K-Town Portraits, an amazing custom watercolor portrait of our wonderful dog, and sometimes annoying, Cacciatore.
K-Town portraits are really special.
Oh man, yeah, really, just so realistic and just so beautifully done and with
Oh, it's
love.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
it looks
gorgeous.
just like Kachi. It's really amazing.
Beautiful. And for those of you who don't have pets, K-Town Portraits has some other great options. Go on over to their Etsy page at ktownportraits.etsy.com.
And Showing Off listeners get $10 off their first purchase. Use the code Showing Off at checkout. Again, ktownportraits.etsy.com. Hey, babe, you know what time it is?
Do I know what time it is? Yeah, baby.
It's game time.
Are you ready?
As well.
Ready.
All right, let me read this because this is a really important one. Prepare yourself. Like I said before, we usually play games here at Showing Off, but today is different. Today, we're going to make a dream come true. My dream to be a part of not just any band, but Tony and the Kiki. Together, we shall transform into a new musical realm. In order to do that, guys, we all need to hold hands. Okay. Close your eyes, Brian.
This is weird.
Take a deep breath through your nose.
You're a weirdo.
Out through your mouth. You're a weirdo, too. Away we go.
He's the Palo Santo wafting in the air. Virgin eyes and perfect bedroom hair. Honey talk, potted lips, painted jeans upon your hips. I drifted into you, talking about you knew me in a past life. While unbuttoning your pants, you gave me soul connection butterflies. I never really had a chance, 'cause you're the drifter. All you'll ever do is drift away, drift away, drift away. Just a hot drifter. He'll promise you forever, but he won't stay. Don't say you weren't warned. He'll ghost you in the morn. He's the
Come on, man. Give it up for Tony and the Kiki, baby. Thank you guys for being here. Catch these guys on the road. Catch us on Showing Off, and we'll see you guys soon.
That was so much
baby.
fun.
So killing.
I love Tony and Rodney.
Oh, they're the best to hang out
and
with,
all my
man.
dreams came true today.
So much fun playing with those guys, jamming. The contest was,
Yeah.
I mean, the contest, the game was really fun. You always come up with good games, babe. I know, it was good. It's good
Thanks,
stuff.
baby.
It's good stuff.
I just like to make my dreams come true.
I know you do. Like the Grand Prospect Hall.
I love them. That was a great time. And
great time, man.
I can't wait to see where they go because it's very magical.
Yeah, and they're touring like so much. I know we talked about that, but catch them on the road. They're touring so much. They're going to be in a city that you live in
Or
the
are
next
close to.
in the next 6 months.
weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
All right, baby. Thank you for
All right.
tuning in to
Thanks,
another
guys.
Showing Off.
Showing Off. Showing Off is brought to you by Base Creatives and produced by Scott Frederick, Ellis Frederick, Sam Fong, Brian Newman, and Angie Pontani. Showing Off is recorded at Brooklyn Podcasting Studios with sound engineer Josh Wilcox. Audio and video post-production editing by Ricky Fernandez. Production coordinator Sam Kuna. Set design by Stephen Hamill. And our theme song, Take Me Back to Brooklyn, is written and performed by yours truly, Brian Newman. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at Showing Off Pod for even more content from this week's episode.
And don't forget to leave a rating and review.
I dropped her big on the floor.